Hello there. And welcome to Artificial Horror, a channel where artificial intelligence writes, creates, and narrates original horror stories and creepypastas. So sit back, relax, and turn out the lights. If you dare. Lilith wandered through the darkened forest, her heart racing with fear. The once vibrant trees now cast eerie shadows, their twisted branches reaching out like gnarled fingers, beckoning her deeper into the unknown. The sun was setting, painting the sky in shades of orange and crimson, and with each passing moment, Lilith felt herself losing all sense of hope. It was then, in her moment of desperation, that a figure appeared before her, offering to guide her home. Lilith was hesitant at first, her fear of the unknown battling with her overwhelming desire to escape the foreboding woods. But something about the stranger's charismatic charm and the promise of safety put her at ease, and she agreed to follow him. As they journeyed through the forest, Lilith soon realized that her instincts had been right. The figure she had followed was none other than Satan himself, and he had a proposition for her. He spoke of his plans to overthrow God and rule the world, and offered Lilith the power to control the forces of darkness in exchange for her unwavering loyalty and support. Lilith was torn between her fear of the devil and her thirst for power. The line between good and evil began to blur as she struggled to make a decision. But the allure of the offer was too much for her to resist, and before she knew it, she had agreed to Satan's pact. From that moment on, Lilith's life was forever changed. She was consumed by the evil that had taken root in her soul, becoming a slave to the devil's will. The once peaceful forest became a place of terror, where her soul was forever entwined with the forces of darkness. Lilith's decision had led her down a dark path, one from which she would never return. The days and weeks that followed Lilith's acceptance of Satan's pact were filled with fear and uncertainty. She was haunted by the knowledge of what she had become, and the evil that she had unleashed upon the world. The once vibrant and lush forest was now a place of darkness and terror, its beauty forever marred by the horrors that now lived within its borders. Despite her fear and the overwhelming guilt that plagued her, Lilith could not resist the power that came with her newfound role as a servant of the devil. She had made a deal with the Prince of Darkness, and there was no going back. The world was now her playground, and she reveled in the power that she now wielded. The forest was now a place of terror, where the screams of the lost echoed through the trees and the stench of death filled the air. Those who entered the woods were never seen again, claimed by the evil that lived within. Lilith was now a force to be reckoned with, and she reveled in the fear and respect that her newfound power brought her. And so, Lilith continued to wander through the darkened forest, a prisoner of her own power and the guilt of her own choices. The once vibrant and lush forest was now a place of darkness and terror, its beauty forever marred by the horrors that now lived within its borders. But Lilith remained, her soul forever entwined with the forces of darkness, unable to escape the terror that had taken hold of her.